Hi guys, I'm Allison. I have some favorites for you. Most of these are weekly favorites, but since it's like just the beginning of June, I thought, well, I'll just throw all my weekly favorites in together with some May monthly favorites, and we'll just have a party. So I'm going to start with face products. My favorite foundation, I've been going hardcore with this. This is my second tube, and I just absolutely love this foundation. It's it's the Makeup Forever HD Ultra Stick Foundation, and I am in the shade 117. So I'm pretty fair. I am starting to get tan though, now that it's like June and sunny out here. And then I love it. For one, the coverage is great. It makes me look glowy. It's what I'm wearing today on my face. And it's just so dang easy to apply. I literally just take it and then I use this brush, which is my next favorite. It is the It Cosmetics. It's essentially just a flat top Kabuki brush. But I really like this one. It's really soft. Honestly, it's the only flat top Kabuki brush that I have. And I like to really push this into my skin. I feel like that's where how I get the coverage that I like the most, and how it blends out the best for me. So that's those two products. Now I'm going to move into like blushes and bronzers and a highlight. So I'll start with what I have on my cheeks today. It's an oldie but a goodie, and I'll just show you. It's MAC's Warm Soul. This blush is amazing. It's a mineralized blush, which I think it means that they're baked. So it's got some glow to it. There is a swatch of it. And then here is a swatch on my hand. And then you can see it on my cheeks, obviously. But I just love the MAC Mineralized Skin blushes. They're some of my favorite blushes that I own. And, you know, you don't have to wear a highlighter with it, but I want to glow, so I will wear a highlighter with it. So that's one of my favorite blushes. Now I'm going to switch over to a couple bronzers. Now this one is new to my collection, and I think I might film a haul video after this to show you some new things that I've got, which most of this stuff is stuff that I've gotten in the past 2 months and up to this past week. Anyway, I digress. But this is the new Too Faced Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer in Sweet Tea. It's all over YouTube because it's beautiful. The packaging is stinking cute. It's a little bit of a cooler toned bronzer, and you can see it's got kind of 2 different shades in here. So you kind of get 2 for 1. But I just mix it all together. And that's a really heavy swatch. And then, see, there it is right there. So you can see it's totally luminous. And then combined with a luminous blush, and you're gonna glow, girl. You just are. It's which I love. I love a glowy look. Don't give me matte face. I don't want to be matte. But yeah, this is the only bronzer I've been using since I bought this last week. It's awesome. Okay, the next bronzer that I have, I pulled this out, and I hadn't worn it since last summer. And I think it's just because it's just a really good summer bronzer for me. But it's the NARS Duo in Paloma. And you can see it's a little bit of a, almost more of a red toned bronzer. I don't really ever use this side of it, which is like the highlight. But I love this bronzer. And how I use this is, you can see it here. It's a lot deeper and more red than this bronzer here. But how I use it is just like how I use other bronzers. But what I like to do, and I'll show you a product that I wear it with when I move into the eyes category. But I will put that in my crease when I wear this product that I'm going to show you in a minute. I wear those two together, and I just really like it. I think it's a really pretty summer, easy look. So, yeah, that's NARS Paloma. And then I have one more blush, and this one is new to my collection as well. I just got it last week. And it's the Laura Geller Blush in Brighten in Pink Grapefruit. Now, I think it's Miss Lola Lynn, who I've seen talking about this. She doesn't know me. I just watch her YouTube channel, and she's got great taste in makeup. But I saw this in the store, and I was like, yep, I need to get that, because I swatched it, and now I can't get into it. And it's absolutely beautiful. I'll show you here. There's a little mirror up in here. I don't use that, but if you need a mirror, it's there for you, which is kind of nice. A lot of blushes, well, I guess NARS blushes come with a mirror, but anyway, I digress again. Anyway, here is the product. I think this is a baked product. I think that's kind of what Laura Geller is known for. I don't have a lot of Laura Geller products, but I just swirl it all together, and then here it is swatched, and then I'm running out of arm room, but it's a beautiful, beautiful blush. Look at that glow in that blush. Oh, it's so pretty. I wore it a bunch the first half of this week. So yeah, that is Laura Geller's Pink, is it Pink Grapefruit? Pink Grapefruit, yes. And then for highlight, I went back to another kind of oldie but goodie highlighter. Kind of probably what inspired me to go back to this highlighter was that I think everybody in the world, or in the makeup universe, knows about Jaclyn Hill's collaboration with Becca Cosmetics, and her products just launched like a week or so ago, and of course they're like, most of them are sold out and whatnot. So I pulled out, I didn't pull out Champagne Pop. I pulled out Becca's Moonstone, and I'll explain in a little bit why. So here is Becca's Moonstone. You can see mine cracked, and I did the old rubbing alcohol trick where you pour it in a little bit and then you let it sit and then you smoosh it down. That does work. So here it is on my thumb, but you got to be careful with these highlighters. They're so buttery soft that they can crack. But here it is, you can see it on my arm. And then it's on my cheeks too. Holy heavens. Oh, I mean, seriously, look at the glow. I can't even get over it. It's such a beautiful highlighter. Yeah, so that's the highlighter I've been wearing for a majority of the week. What I have done is I have a Z palette with all of my most used eyeshadows, and these are all either MAC or MakeupGeek eyeshadows. And so I've already put my favorite eyeshadows from that new launch in this palette. So I'll show you. I'll just swatch some of my favorites from that right there. So here we go. Okay, so this is Tiki Hut. This is, oh snap, what is it? Tuscan Sun. This is Wild West. This is Brownie Points. And then my last two are, this one is Friend Zone. And then I have one more in here that's from that new. This is Sand Dollar. These shadows, I mean, I don't know why. When MakeupGeek first came out, like, I didn't buy them immediately, but here you can see them swatched. Sand Dollar is going to be kind of hard to see because it's a pretty light shade. But here are my favorite from that new collection of eyeshadows she came out with. It's not really a collection. She just launched new eyeshadows that she's adding to the, I think, to the permanent line. But yeah, I'm absolutely hardcore, like, on board with MakeupGeek. Not that I ever wasn't. I just hadn't purchased a lot of the products yet, but I have now. I have quite a bit of MakeupGeek eyeshadows now. And the other thing I purchased, which was a collection that came out from MakeupGeek probably a month or 2 months ago now, were the Duochrome eyeshadows. And I went ahead and I got the bundle because that's the most cost-effective way to buy the eyeshadows. And so these down here are all the foiled eyeshadows, and then up here and up are the Duochrome eyeshadows. And I love these Duochrome eyeshadows. And it's not even the ones that I thought I was going to love. The ones that I love so much are I'm Peachless, Mai Tai, and then I love Karma and Ritzy. So these are the four I've been wearing the most. I've worn I'm Peachless and Mai Tai together. I wore those the first half of the week. And then I wore Karma and Ritzy like the second half of the week, like the past couple of days. And these are beautiful. I don't know why I waited so long to purchase them, because I'm a weirdo, and sometimes when everybody starts talking about stuff, I'm just like, meh, I don't want to hear it. Everybody's going to be talking about the same thing on YouTube for like the next month. So I'm always like a month or two behind the trend. So yeah, those are some of my favorite eye products. Now I'm just going to really quickly tell you some of my favorite lip products. Oh no, I forgot an eye product. This is the product I was talking about earlier when I was saying what I wear with my NARS Paloma bronzer. It's the Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop in Honey Bunny. And I just love this. It looks wet because it's a cream shadow type product. But it's so pretty. And I wear this as just on my lid as an eyeshadow. And it's really pretty. Just that on the lid, a little bit of Paloma through the crease. And then what I do is what I've been doing lately for liner, instead of like regular traditional liners, I just take MAC's Carbon and I use an angled brush and put that along my lash line, and I really like how that looks. It's a little bit softer, but I think on my face it looks really good because I don't have a whole lot of lid space. So if I get liner in there, then it like closes that up, but I can get really close to my lash line with the Carbon in the angled brush. So anyway, now lip products. This has been a tried and true since I bought it last fall. This is the Dior Addict lipstick it's number 535. I don't know if they make it anymore. I think they reformulated these, and I don't think they have it anymore. But it is beautiful. It's kind of similar to Chanel's Boy. So if you like how this looks, and you can't find this, try Chanel's Boy. This is, I think, a little bit darker. My next favorite lipstick I always forget how much I love these lipsticks, but this is just such a great nude lipstick. You'll see a theme here, because all my lipsticks are in the nude family. But this is the MAC Pure Color Envy in Desirable. And these are great lipsticks. I don't love the packaging. It's not my favorite thing. I do like the magnetic closure, but it's just kind of, you know, I don't know. It's not my favorite packaging. But there is Desirable. And then what's on my lips today? I should preface this by I am wearing a lip liner. It's the Laura Mercier lip liner in Plumberry. It's the lip liner I use every single day because I think it just looks good on my lips. So there is that. And then over the top, I'm wearing one of probably my all-time favorite lipstick, I kid you not, is the Laura Mercier Cream Smooth Lip Color in Spiced Rose. This is a stunning lipstick. It's a beautiful everyday shade. It's just so pretty. It's right there. Okay. Now, I totally hopped on the bandwagon with these products because I knew the quality would be amazing. Everybody's talking about them, and rightfully so. I absolutely love watching Jaclyn Hill's YouTube videos, and I watch her Snapchat too. And that's how I found out about the face palette, and actually the whole collection in general. But I was one of the lucky people who got to watch her Snap, and then I went over and bought this right away. And then it sold out, you know, and then it came back in stock, and I don't know if it's sold out again or not. I couldn't tell you. You can go on Sephora and find out. And I also got the eyeshadow palette because Becca's eyeshadow palettes are the bomb. I'm not even kidding you. They are so good. They're a little powdery, but I don't care. They blend beautifully. To me, they're way better than the Naked Basics palettes. I have both the Ombre Rouge and the Ombre Nude Becca eyeshadow palettes, so this had to be in my collection. It's stunning. And you know, when I saw the packaging, I was like, oh, that's so cute. It goes exactly with that whole champagne theme. Like, that's what I thought of when I saw this. Just party and like, so I've been using this as my mirror because I'm not going to show you because this whole back side is a mirror. So it's amazing. And then, of course, I don't know how you couldn't have seen this. What's going on with my lighting? Here we go. But this is the Champagne Collection Face Palette. And this is Rose Spritz, Amaretto, Pamplemousse, and then, of course, Champagne Pop, which she came out with about a year ago, and then the new to the family collection, Prosecco Pop. So I will quickly swatch these for you in case for some reason you haven't seen these on YouTube. So Champagne Pop, Prosecco Pop, Rose Spritz, Amaretto, and Pamplemousse, all right here swatched out for you. This is stunning. So I was talking about this stunning Jaclyn Hill face palette. The only thing I'm going to say about this, and I hope people don't hate me because, first of all, I think this is beautiful. I really love it. I love it. But I'm fair, and so Prosecco Pop doesn't really work on my face. And Champagne Pop sometimes I feel like is even a stretch for me to wear. And I knew that buying it, but I thought as I get maybe more tan with the summer, then maybe these will just look really good on my face. So it's nothing against the product at all that I say that. I am just saying, and Jaclyn Hill has even said that in her video, fair skinned girls may not, you know, it may look a little bit like a stripe on your face, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The last thing I'm going to talk about today is the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette. Now, I guess I'm cheating to call this a favorite, but it's on my eyes today, and it's the first time that I've used it. And I know this is going to be a palette that I go to again and again and again. So, yeah, I'm cheating, basically, and saying that this is a favorite. It's in my favorites video. So here it is. I mean, they're just beautiful shades. She and Becca really knocked it out of the park, because you have a really bright that you can use as like an inner corner highlight, or you can use it all over your lid like I did. Then this stunning, this shade here, which is Champagne Toast. Oh, this is Chardonnay. This is Champagne Toast. This is gonna look beautiful on people with blue eyes. It just is. And then here we have Cordial, which is a matte crease shade, and I love rosy crease shades. They're my favorite. The next one is Cognac. Another, you know, you can use it in your, like me, I used it in like my outer crease. And then Bordeaux is the last one, which you can use it however you want to. I'm not going to tell you how to use it. I used it just kind of to deepen up my outer V. So I'll swatch it really quick. And here you go. It's stunning. Oops, I still have those. So here you go. Oh, all down here. So there they are. Beautiful.
Beautiful eye palette. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. And so I hope Becca keeps doing these palettes, because I'll keep buying them. I have all 3 that they've done now, and I just love them. They're some of my most used products.
The last thing I will tell you that is a favorite. It's not a material product, but it made me think of it because I was swatching those and I was thinking, oh, I swatched those on my Snapchat. Yes, I've had a Snapchat for a while that I've just watched people on, but I've never snapped myself really. But I started snapping and I love it. It's so fun. I just like to be goofy and silly, and that's just my personality. I like to laugh. I like to make people laugh. I like to do goofy things. My sense of humor is just silly. Like, I don't like really raunchy senses of humor. Not that I don't like it. That's just not my style of sense of humor. But like just silly, goofy comedy. I just love it. And so that's why I like Snapchat, because they have all those filters and it's just fun to play around with it. And I have, a few of my friends watch my snaps and then will text me and be like, I watch your snaps, and I just love that. So I'll put my Snapchat name down below. The other thing I do with my Snapchat is I talk about my workout and my weight loss. Or my attempts at weight loss, and that's been an ongoing struggle for me my whole adulthood, really. So I share, some more personal stuff about that on my Snapchat, just where I'm at in my weight loss. I'd love to get to the point where I could maybe vlog on YouTube about it, but Snapchat just feels a little bit safer because it's a hard topic to talk about. But the more I talk about it, the easier it gets to talk about. And I know that talking about it can help me and help others too. So yeah, I'll put my Snapchat name down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if I said that I am Allison, but I'm Allison. So I hope to catch y'all next time. Bye.